Welcome to the Underground Season 5, Episode 5. I'm telling you, I'm feeling myself right now. I've been doing nothing but winning. That's how I like to feel. I like to feel good. I like to feel good. Winning make you feel good. Once you lose, you feel bad. You feel sorry. You feel unworthy. But I'm telling you, I've been on this winning streak, and I'm ready to continue it. So let's get it started. Okay, we 40 seconds into the recording, and we getting the game started. So we getting quicker about this. We ain't wasting your time, Underground. We getting into straight footage you can watch and learn from. Cause we do things different. We not all technical. You got to press 1,000 different controls. Man, that's crazy. I'm playing the game. I ain't trying to crack the Da Vinci. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little drawing.
Let's change this to base.
It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay, we're going to get him 3-4. Because he in single back.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Looks like I know what he's doing.
They'll start with a give to
Oh,
Davis.
no, I won't ready.
And he fights his way
I
down
won't
to the
ready.
35 before the defense can get him out.
I should have backed up. That was my fault. I didn't know he was going to run. I just didn't know which direction he was going to run in. He probably feeling himself right now. He probably think, oh, this nigga trash. We'll see. We'll show
Set of
him.
downs from 37.
We're going to get on Big Newton.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Okay, we rush.
Well, the coverage held up on that play.
Coach Madden, you going to have your hands full, Coach Madden.
Times secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throwaway.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Back on Shazier.
He'll look to throw. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. And that
Okay, go Chung. Go Chung.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep
We're going to get in nickel and do a cover 3 match.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Deputy 18, Pioneer.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up.
Okay, a tip for ourselves is we got to start clicking on our people on defense. Because this is Madden competition. And we're letting the computer do a lot of the work. So we got to start clicking on it ourselves.
They'll throw for it. Into traffic, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find.
He coming out
it's
fast, so
from the college game that's in so much space to this game.
we going cover 2.
Yet, have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that
gonna press
just
this.
did.
Throwing it on second down. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And how about this, Brock? They gain
31
on second down. Nice
I
work
don't
to
know.
draw some
The way he been
back
going, he
short.
might get a first down. So we just gonna prepare to try to stop him from getting in the end zone, cause he might just get this first down. That don't mean we're gonna let him.
Offense headed to the line. Just need
Ain't gonna just bow down.
to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He brings it in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end.
We're going with 4-3, Tampa 2. I know y'all don't see me blitz much because you really don't have to.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Caught out wide. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series.
I guess some of the best play of blitz. So I'm gonna incorporate in my game more.
To us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Speed boost. Oh,
brought down at what looks like
out of
the
time.
24-yard line.
We're going for verticals. We're going to open them up. We're going to make them think all we do is long passes.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive.
Circle open.
They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out.
2nd and 17. We are not looking good right now, Underground. We're not looking good.
Back to throw. He beams one deep right side.
We are not looking good at all.
And the Raiders bring it all the way back inside the red zone before it's finally hauled down.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there instantly. As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They go play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those
there's got to be something.
In the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
60
Pass play coming here. Chased out to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff.
Okay, Chad.
With the honors.
We looking like doo-doo.
He fields it from
Let's
the
see if we can do something here. Let's see if we can do something here.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
We're going to coach suggestions. We don't like to do that, but there's ones we can't think of things
The
ourselves.
Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Come on. 70. Left thing 19. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he loses the football.
Oh, we just looking like do this.
And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
We got 2 turnovers.
When you scramble, they force you to have 2
They
hands
got
on the ball because they
none.
know that.
Do you wish to concede early? I can't believe they asked us that. We want all the smoke.
They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike
we gotta ask that question, guys.
That ball away in this defense.
See that underground? We not starting off at the top of the food chain. You have to watch me grind to become one of the greats. I don't start out as one of those who's well known and who got their game well together. No, I'm learning as I go. I'm learning with y'all. I'm learning with the underground.
Plenty of energy. He'll send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Speebles.
Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.
Oh,
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. At the 20. And he's going to score on the touchdown, Las Vegas.
we was doing so good.
Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Underground, I'm telling you. What can I say? We getting exposed.
Memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner.
They going in, no Vaseline.
All right, working from the gun to start.
I'll
First
tell
and
you,
10.
I'm hurt right now.
Liking it.
Back to work they go after the interception. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is stopped with authority there. But
We're
that's
gonna get something started.
than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down. At 2:01, this is going to take us.
Let's see if we
inside
can get something started.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought
At least
down
we getting first downs now. Okay. We showing
inside of 2 minutes to play now in our opening half.
progression.
More coming up from Bank of
Remember
America Stadium, though.
what the
Stick around.
equalizer say? Progression, not perfection.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Sticking to the air here. In trouble now.
Oh my goodness, Michael Vick, what you doing?
You know, Kate, we talk about
Oh,
these wide receivers all the time and their incredible
what
body
happened
control.
to
I'll say this,
progression?
these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take.
If I was a lesser man, I would accuse him of hacking.
As they come up, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Buys time, rolling right. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I'm just losing it now.
Racing them to the halftime locker room.
I'm losing it.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Texans nothing.
Chad, we're gonna do it like this Underground. Throw your L's in there if you know I lost. Throw your L's in the chat if you know I lost.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen.
Oh, my goodness.
He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Underground. This is somewhat embarrassing. I rarely get embarrassed.
Now come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he will get to that 30-yard line.
Once a man stops everything you doing on top of scoring and just raw dogging you the way you want. It's not a good feeling.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
See it live though, it happens. You don't see it on nobody else's page because it'll make them look bad. But remember, we don't care how we look. We just exposing the shit. We're exposing the Madden fuckery that you got to go through to become a great.
Here comes 2nd and 22. Buying some time right. Cut down the field, Golden.
It's crazy. It's crazy, boy.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So 1st down.
I'm losing my composure because I'm getting beat 35-0. It's hard to concentrate once you're losing 35-0.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes.
We're going to 4-3.
can you find a big play
do a
down the
tap or two.
field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Get it.
Looking to throw here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. He's got it at the 6. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about
This
two
cigarette
things:
ain't doing it for me.
separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks.
I need to get
Trust, and then
lifted.
they gotta believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Second down and goal.
He's going to throw this one. Flush out out to his left. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down.
Okay, we stopped them from scoring
That's the
again.
halfway point of this
That's a
edition
good
of the
thing.
NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
We can come back. We can come back. Because he did that 35-0 in 2 quarters. So that means we can score 35-0 in 2 quarters. You always got to think like that. But we going to have to... we're going to have to play the game of our life.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
Okay, Underground. Can we get to 21 points? A decent 21 points.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down.
New set of downs from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
We're going to call extra. We're going to get us some new plays, too.
Mustang Night, here we go.
I know Chad tired of seeing the same old plays.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. And
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Big Lion. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief.
And he's in for the
Okay,
touchdown.
Underground, we are on the board. Now all we got to do is this the same thing 5 more times.
Quite the throw from him on
And we'll
that
be
play.
in there.
I gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback back
5 more
for this
times
squad.
underground.
And Kate, I know how this plays out. All right, they worked on it
Put
all
5s
week.
in the chat.
He showed
5 more
out during the
times.
practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind because you're absolutely right. That was
That's how you
dime
get the
for
lead.
6.
Now they'll try the point after. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it
I
make
guess
this
he's
field
trying
goal
to
easier
tempt
or
me to
harder?
go for it.
All
Well,
right,
I'm
so
not
with the
about to make
penalty, a
that
chance to go
mistake.
for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Texans 7.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
I don't think he's running. So we going to get in the OG.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Who is Wilson?
Handoff here to Davis. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the
Okay,
aggressiveness
they're
of this
strong
defense.
safety. Okay.
Now the extra block.
I got to get a strong safety. I can't have him on the
In the
field.
old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Okay, there we go.
Looking in the air here. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's complete, right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Here they go.
Cover
Set
2.
for 3rd and 4.
What?
Rolling
Three.
gun here.
No, I did it again.
He does it.
First of all, I didn't know I was on the free safety until later.
Growing that lead further. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime
And
you can make a quarterback
his
look
awareness
that good,
is
you know he appreciates
very
it.
high.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh,
So it's like we playing a real
you gotta
good
get that
quarterback
skill
at
player
the
down.
moment.
Period. End of story. You can't give
So
up that
small
much yards
mistakes
every
like
time.
that, we can't make them.
His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught. Nice gain left side. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards
X
like that
on
thrown
one.
into double coverage to your
X
tight end,
open.
you will take it every time or twice on Sunday.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Quarterbacks will look
We
for their
going
tight
with
end
this
short
mesh
of just about
concept.
any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive
Gonna put
yardage.
triangle on the
The
cross.
trusty tight end.
Let's see where he at. Okay.
Ready, ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short.
Oh, God damn it.
Another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got
That
it.
was my fault, cause I wasn't supposed to have been thrown to the cross. I just got distracted. I got distracted.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Huh.
Airing it out to start this drive. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Steady.
Second down run by Davis. And this is headed the wrong
Okay.
way. They're going to lose yards
Our
here. It's gonna
defense
be
starting to
third
show some light now.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets
There
in
you
this
go.
game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Uh-oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone.
Okay, Underground, we might make it to 21.
As quarterback, you just cannot play it fast and loose with ball security, because those defenders, Kate, on the other side,
Go, Troy.
all week to rip and tear and
Look at
claw
Troy.
that football. He gave it away, and even worse, he watched him return it for 6.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
14.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's play some more defense like that. The defense got to help too. They help create this
Good
deficit.
starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, 60 Bobcat, 60, 18, go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair.
Brings up second
It's Raiders
and
ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Second and 3 now.
Ready, 60 Maverick, 68.
Back to throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he
Okay,
was going.
I
with
didn't know
to
what
work the snap. That's a
coverage we
pre-snap
was in.
decision that led to a post-snap
But we
first
going
down.
for cover 3, nickel.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Put Newton over here.
Panther, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and
Top
finding
2.
a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Tag. Cougar Knight. Take go.
Looking to throw again on second down. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
So first down from the 41.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Davis takes it straight ahead. Second down run.
3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. They're throwing it. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
We're staying in cover 3 right now.
And set. Here we go. 1st down.
Because eventually he gonna mess up. Oh, come on.
And they make the play at the 23. A gain of only a little.
We're going to cover 1 hole.
Play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Cut. Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Go.
Davis. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Raiders keep running away with this. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
49. Texans 14.
Yeah, it's not looking too good.
All set for the kickoff.
There you go.
With the honors.
Might well run out. We don't have nothing to lose, Chad.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
We're going to go
First call here, coming for the shotgun.
How about to say cover 4? That's crazy.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders take over once again after forcing his 4th.
Okay, Underground. We didn't make it to 21. We tried. We tried.
And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Oh, no. Can we get a safety?
Finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I mean, if we can get a safety, they'll be just as good as winning to me.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, quick. 79 Broncos.
3rd down.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Gets everything he has under this one. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Good game, Coach Madden. Good game.
And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no
Mainly
surprise to
for
see them
you.
come away with the victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.
Yeah,
That's it for all of
Underground.
us. On behalf of our crew and my
It
partner,
won't.
Brock Ewart,
It won't
I'm
pretty.
Jake Scotch. This has been another edition
We got
of Madden Ultimate
exposed.
Team on EA
Shank.
Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say, so
Treat it like
long
a
from
stripper.
Charlotte.
Oh. Well, after this game, I guess I'm gonna take some time off, get my mind together. We'll be back with another episode. Let's look at these stats. Look at that. 12 for 20. 0 touchdowns. 4 interceptions. He had 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. What is that? I was throwing interceptions. Oh. Let's go Underground. The only good thing is we got another episode left in this season. So I got another chance to redeem myself. Here's our coin. Didn't get much. For 300. That's enough. Especially once you in the auction. 300 can be the difference between you getting that card and you not getting that card. Well, until next time, Underground, I'm out.